Before we start this podcast, there's a couple of things that I need to say. The first thing, I'm gonna be really sorry if I butchered up the character's name. And the other thing is, there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this podcast. This is Deep Dive Podcast. I'm your host, Gamer Unton D. We are going to review Weak Hero Season 1. Alright. So, my first thoughts on this was Windbreaker. So, if you don't know about Windbreaker, it is an anime show that I watch in Crunchyroll. And basically, even before I watched it, it gave me like Windbreaker vibes. Windbreaker vibes. Sorry, Windbreaker is like an anime that it's like got a lot of like. Oh, how do you even say it? School fights. I might saying it wrong, but it's like a rivalry though, like different school, but like the school only focused on fighting, and that was basically how I felt when watching this. Even before, like I just saw the cover, I'd be like, "Oh, this seems like a Windbreaker vibe." Yeah, okay, and then uh, all right. So I didn't know this was based on webtoons, and the other thing that I was doing research on this, that there's another show that was based on webtoons, and then there was an anime that I watched that it was based on webtoons. So I was like, wow, all right. And if you were wondering about the show, it was All of Us Are Dead was based on webtoons, and I didn't know that one. Because I just like, what? I was just googling Google weak weak hero, and then I don't know how I even discovered it. Like I saw like all of us all of us are dead, and then it said based on webtoons. I'm like, what for real? And then the anime, I kind of forgot the name of it, but it was based on webtoons, and I really liked it. Yeah, even all of us are dead. So basically all of all of the things that I watch, even this one that I really liked, basically. All right. So my favorite characters are Young, um, Ya Yaho, Yaho. I probably said it wrong. Um, I might just say main character, and then Han Soo Ho. I hope I said that right. Han Soo Ho. So I'm gonna start with the girl character because I'll be honest. When I first seen her, I'd be like, "Dang, she's my favorite." Straight away, I was like, "She's my favorite character." Right away. Yeah, just because she's kind of a mystery because like you kind of don't know her like backstory, right? Because like when you go deeper into show, they will show like all the backstory. Like it makes sense that um, that they didn't show her a backstory because like the three main characters, right? They they're the focus, right? They're the focus. She's kind of like a character that shows up like a couple of times and then she kind of disappears and then she comes back again, basically. Yeah. The why the two other characters that I like is just because okay, this the main character was basically he's smart and then he's just quiet. He sometimes he says something, but he's mostly just quiet. He just like sticks to his studies, and I don't know why, but I like that. I feel like, oh, he's quiet. It seems like a chill guy. Han Soo Ho, on the other hand, I give him like props because I'm probably not gonna like. I never did this in high school, so like he he goes to school, and after school he have a part time job delivering food, and then it look like he helps around the restaurant too, and then even sometimes he stays overnight at school, and then and then he will be like the first person to show up, and then it's kind of funny because like he and then the smart guy always try to show up like early. I say I found that like really funny. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna talk about the group. So the group was the main character, and then Han, Ho, Boom. I probably said that wrong. I'm just gonna call him the glasses guy. The glasses guy, and then Hansu Ho. Basically, how they got into a group. It was basically the main character got sorry, he got bullied by the bully. I don't know his name, but he got bullied and then he got enough of it. So he basically like, you know what? I have enough of it. So he gotta beat him up or really beat him up. Man, he hit his face with a book, and then like, man, he messed up his nose, and then he beat up him more. I'm like, dang. Like I was really surprised of that one. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then Hansu Ho shows up, right? Or he didn't really show up, but like he kind of like break up the fight. Like, hey, you think that's enough? Because he got like beat up really bad. It's a, and then he's like, no. And they tried to beat him up more, and then he kind of push him, kind of thing. And how it started, I forgot to say. How it started was basically the bully talks to the glasses guy, and the glasses guy is like a new student, and then basically he was like the new people and bullies. Basically, the bully be like they will like take the advantage of the new people or the new yeah the new people, and then he's like, "Yo, do this for me," and then he did it, and then that how like that happened. It's okay, yeah, it's really cool how like the main character is too. I forgot to mention too. Like I don't know, it's kind of like funny that he does like when he fights, you can hear him. I don't know if he like narrating, and then he's like doing numbers, right? Like the swings and that stuff. He's like, oh, 2.3, and then like he goes like under something. I'm like, dang, this guy's doing like some math. And then my dad made a joke because I was watching it with my dad. And they said, "Oh my gosh, he's like Jason Bourne." And then and the other thing is this seems really funny because every time I watch like a Korean Korean show or like a probably Japanese show with my dad, I get into it for some reason. I always just get into it. But like by myself, I tried it and then like I never find like a show that I like want to watch. But like with my dad, it's like, oh, I'm invested. So it's like really funny to think about it now and be like, why every show that I watch like Korean and Japanese TV show that like I get really into it when my dad is watching it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But okay, we're gonna talk about the jealousy. Um, so the jealousy is that. Oh wait, hold up. Sorry. Oh yeah. The jealousy is basically the glasses guy was basically getting jealous with Hansu Ho Ri and then the main character because if it looked like he kind of liked the girl Young, yeah, wait the name Young, but the girl, but yeah. So he sees that like they getting along right, and then he seems like a third wheel, right? Like they because none of them kind of like talk to to him. Sorry, and then yeah, and then he kind of felt left out because I guess like he don't want to join or whatever. He don't want to join the congregation because he's kind of like he seems like self conscious like a little bit, right? Just like he don't want to be what I call go there and then be included or whatever. Like he wants to be included, but I don't know. It seems kind of off for me. And then he got jealous, right? So so yeah. And then the other thing is Hansu Ho's death. Okay, all right. I have a lot of opinions about this, so I'm gonna try to get all in one. I'm trying, but okay. So basically, the glasses guy be like, I'm gonna separate. I'm gonna do my own thing, and don't. I'm not gonna interact with you guys. Like Neville, basically. and then he was like still jealous, right? He was still jealous of Hansu Ho, um, and basically he's kind of like, all right, he's kind of like rich, right? Like because his dad is the mayor or whatever, and then but besides that, he kind of like do his own thing, and then he went to I forgot he went to like karaoke, and then oh yeah, and that's when like he kind of like separate with the group, right? And then he saw his um his old bullies because he went to a school back before this school, and he got like bullied really bad, right? And he he got transferred to this school, right? And then now the old bullies saw him, so he basically like ran out, and then the bullies followed him. The old bullies followed him, but the turn of events, the his classmates was just hanging out, and then they saw him getting bullied, so they be like, oh, and they're like rich students. We got we got your back. I found that really cool though. Like like the guy, the old bullies got bullied basically, and they almost like they kind of got robbed, but they didn't have anything good. I think from that. Yeah, but the thing was, all right. So the glasses guy was still jealous, right? And then he kind of want to fight him, right? He wanted to fight him. So basically, he had money, and then he gave the money to this fighter to be like, hey, I want you to beat this Hansu Ho, beat him up, him up basically, and then yeah, they agreed, whatever, yeah, and then so basically they set up the fight in a boxing gym, and I kind of found it funny. If I remember this correctly, the Hansu Ho is next to the boxing. Like the restaurant is next to the boxing. I just find that funny. Like it doesn't bad, but I just find it funny. Like, oh man, that's like a convenient place to like train. Like you're just next to each other. But the bad news for the fight, Hansu Ho is already kind of like injured because they beat him up, kind of. Yes, they beat him up, and then he have a leg injury. So basically, when the fight started, they kind of attacked. Like he was doing good, but decided to attack his injured leg. So he was weak, getting beat up, do 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 do. Um, and then he's like he was sorry, beating up really bad, and then they decided the bullies, right? Not the old bullies, the current bullies, right? They decided to join. Yeah, kept kicking him or whatever. And then all of a sudden, the glasses guy be like, "Yeah, let me be part of this. Yeah, how does this feel? How does this feel? Enough of this." I'll be like, "Dude, bro, I don't like this scene because the one thing that I kind of don't like is like basically like those like rich people who like all about that talk, but they have always security guy. Like if they do something, there's always a security guy to show up, and I'd be like, man, man, and remind me of those people. Dang, this guy, this guy is all talk because he have always he have that guy that he paid to beat the Hansu up, and then you didn't did like anything honestly. You just like kicked him or whatever. You kicked him when he's down. It's dang, that's unbelievable, buddy. That's unbelievable. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention the girl too. I kind of like too. Um, the yeah. Um, the other reason why I like her is basically she's kind of a mystery, because like you know oh wait, hold up. I probably did explain it. Sorry, but okay. Um, beside that one, the ending, right? The ending, it seems okay. It's really interesting because it's just like it's like kind of like a boss battle kind of thing. I just feel like it makes sense because it's like okay, now there's another boss that shows up, and then I think that's really cool to see. Like okay, all right, now in season two, there's another boss. I kind of wish that maybe the girl will show up again. I'm hoping, guys. I'm hoping. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Okay, my thoughts. Yeah, what I said earlier, I really like it. I wish season two. I hope the girl will show up because I'm kind of interested in like how is she gonna show up and like see how that happens, and then basically the glasses guy because like he's in the Philippines, so I'm kind of like wondering if they're gonna be like what call it, showing parts of it, like showing the girl what she's doing, and then showing the glasses guy who's in the Philippines and see what he's up to. Yeah. Maybe he's have a revenge deal. The he's gonna revenge on the main character somehow. I don't know, not confirmed. I'm just guessing. Yeah. And then okay, if I rate this, I'm gonna put this as an 8 because I like it and like it seems really cool to to watch this because I never seen this kind of show like what called like school revenge. Oh, I almost forgot. This remind me of Last of Us Part Two. If you never never played the game or you're planning to watch season two of Last of Us, this is basically a spoiler. Yeah, this is the ending kind of thing with the revenge. The glasses guy just revenge part. It's like it's Last of Us. It's like come on. It kind of like okay. The only good thing about the revenge part is like you kind of feel sad about the glasses guy because of his dad because the dad kind like the dad beat him up and that stuff and then like the dad is not related to the son, right? And then he's the mayor, so he want himself to look good. He didn't even want the son. He kind of like, oh, this is gonna make me look good, and that's why he have um that the son. Sorry, yeah, yep. And that's it for this podcast. If you like this podcast, hit the like button, and if you're a new person, hit subscribe button. And yeah, and I will see you